Apparo Tutorials. Setting up lookup widgets. In the second part of the lookup tutorial, we will focus on the editing multi-select widget. This widget type allows you to select and save multiple values that belong to a dataset. In our example, you can save several colors for each product. We are now looking at how this is defined. The multi-select lookup is not directly mapped to the underlying target table. As in other lookups, you can select the database connection, the lookup source table, lookup key and output value, and an optional description column. Our lookup table contains color ID as key, and color name as output value, also the optional description column. Sort column, multi-value order by and SQL where condition, are the same settings as in other lookups. The lookup target table is the table in which the selected colors are stored. It consists of two columns, one for the product ID, which is the join lookup table key, and one for the color ID, which serves as the foreign key. Let's see what happens in the target table when the user selects a color. In the lookup target table, the product ID and the ID of the selected color are saved. For visualization purposes, we have additionally output the name of the product and the color. For each added color, a new row is saved, with the product and the color ID. If a color is removed, the corresponding data row will be deleted. Let's look at the other settings related to multi-select widgets. We already discussed the use of default and constant values in part 1 of our lookup tutorial. In Visual you can set the height of the multi-select widget. And under Widget Behavior, you will find the block value filtering. If you have more than 4 colors to choose from, you can still use this widget relatively comfortably. Imagine you have hundreds or thousands of options to choose from, then it's useless. In this case you should activate the setting, list of values is very large, use own dialog. In the widget you can now see the already stored colors. You can start editing by clicking into the widget. On the left side you will see the list of available options. The name of the option and the optional description are displayed. On the right side the already selected options, stored in the lookup target table. Top left the filter, it starts to filter when you type. The options can be moved to selected, or moved back, by double-clicking. Or by selecting, and using the arrows. The other settings are, maximum size of the results set. This setting limits the output of options, and increases the performance. At 1000 or more, users are forced to use the filter. This is only optical, all options remain available. The filter can be enabled or disabled. Minimum text length to filter values. At 1 the filter starts with the first letter. Load data automatically, displays available options when the dialog is opened. If disabled, users must use the filter. This can improve performance when using large result lists. Show checkboxes for easier selection, enables additional checkboxes. With the other two settings, you can set the height and width of the dialog box. Questions? Send an email to support@apparo.solutions.